Time to unbox our Hobonichis.
Hey y'all, I'm Kate with Salty Katie. I run an online planner shop and make videos about planning, productivity, and organization. I'm so glad you joined me today.
All right, y'all, let's get right into it. I do like the baby pink box. These are super weird. So it's little spoon keychains with little faces on it. I never know what to do with these little things that they send. I'll probably just end up sticking them in some orders. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, the Cousin Weeks Mega. That's a Sneaker Weeks, regular Weeks, and this big sucker. This is the A5 5-year. And it looks like we've got some pins here. I also don't usually end up using these pins. I don't really do blue and red for ink. I wish they would put some super cute like pastel colors or whatever in there. Okay. So let's see what we got. Let's start with this pinky looking Weeks here. Of course, you know I had to buy the pink one. This is just the regular hardbound Weeks. And they always send these super cute little, I guess you'd call it a brochure in here, but I don't ever know what to do with them and I end up throwing them away. But this is pretty cute. So, as per usual, it comes with this little pocket thing. So, I am a shop owner, obviously, and I primarily purchase these for new photos each year and to just make sure that my jelly covers still fit. I do not enjoy either the horizontal layout nor the color of the paper in the Weeks. Personally, I know a lot of you do, no judgment. I sell a lot of Weeks covers throughout the year. So I think a lot of y'all really love them, probably for the portability and, you know, just the ability to stick them in your purse and go with it. I do quite like that pink this year. Okay, next is the Sneaker Weeks. So if you're not familiar, the Sneaker Weeks is softbound. The cover is quite a bit softer. It's not what you'd consider a hardbound, unlike this one. So here's the regular and here's the Mega Sneaker, because they do have a Mega that's this hardcover as well, but this is the Sneaker, so it is smaller and skinnier than the regular Weeks. And it's got a much thinner cover. I don't know if you can see stuff moving over to the side. Ernie. He won't leave me alone. Anyway, so I was not particularly impressed with the colors of the Sneaker Weeks this year, but I ended up with this limey looking color. So the Mega has a whole bunch of blank pages in the back, which I do find useful. But again, I do not enjoy the horizontal layout, but I know a bunch of you do. I could probably use that for something. I'll need to figure that out. So there's our two Weeksies. You can see there again how much shorter this sneaker is than the regular. And then it looks like we have the same little brochure. And then I'm not sure what these are. I got them last year, or not last year, maybe it was the year before, and never did anything with them. I don't know if they're page markers or what they are, but I did not find them particularly useful. I guess they're page flags. So that came with the Sneaker Weeks. Okay, let's look at this Cousin right quick. This is the one I'm a little more excited about. Same little brochure. the cousin so you can see how much wider the paper is here. I'm sure you can see this is much more like cream. I do not enjoy cream paper. I don't think it pops like the white does. I really like how black ink pops on white paper. Very good. So the weeks has the months, and then obviously the weeks. There's the months in the front, here's the weeks, and then usually they have maybe a few pages in the back of blank paper. This will have the months, the weeks, and daily pages, and it's an A5 size. So this year, I am very much considering, is this any different than last year? Let's look, y'all. Let's see. No, I don't guess it is. Yeah, looks just about the same as last year. So, here's the weeks with an hourly layout. Looks like 5 a.m. to 4 a.m. A little blank column on the left, the week and the week number, and then the daily pages. And what I was thinking about this year, because last year well, this current year, 2021, I'm using the A5 Slim Jibun Techo with a Sidekick notebook that I cut down to an A5 Slim to match the size of the Jibun. But this year, I thought what I might do is use this as I would the Jibun Techo, and instead of keeping a Sidekick notebook, I would just use the dailies for the notes I would typically put in my Sidekick, if that makes sense. So that's going to be one of my options for my 2022 planner setup. So there's that. If you've never used a Hobonichi before, it's Tomoe River paper, which is very, very thin. Many hundreds of pages here, but still the book is quite thin. The paper does not bleed. I find it quite smooth, enjoyable to use, fountain pen friendly, certainly gel pen friendly, pencil friendly, watercolor friendly. If you are a journaler, this would be a really good option for you. Yeah, these are really nice books. There's that. Okay, let's have a look at this big boy. So last year I had many requests to make a jelly cover for the A5 5-year. And if you don't know what the 5-year is, it is a journal with some lines a day for every day of the year for 5 full years. So you could have 5 years worth of journaling in this one book. However, I was unable to get the A5 last year. I got the A6. Here's the A6 5-year. Let's find a blank one. So there's the 5 years worth of journaling there. And so this is just the A5 of that. I was unable to get it last year. So if it's something you're considering, I wouldn't wait because I looked anywhere and everywhere last year and they had sold out. So I was unable to get it. But so this year I'm going to be making a jelly cover for this A5 5-year. So there's January the 6th, 2022 through 2026. This is quite a lot more space than the A6. Let's see. There, so you can see the size comparison. If you've got more words per day, then probably the A5 would be a better option for you. So this will be one of the covers I'll release next, is this A5 5-year. What I enjoy about these is that there is an extra page on this side. So if one year you had more to say, it was a bigger day, something more, you know, something bigger happened, then you have this extra space if you need it on this side. Pretty cool. This is quite hefty, quite heavy. I paid somewhere in the neighborhood of $60 to have this order shipped to me. I'm assuming it was because of the weight of these 4 books. They did send it FedEx priority. I ordered on the 1st. Today is the 9th, and it delivered yesterday. You know, less than 8 days to get it here from Japan. And it took them several days to ship it. So the shipping was really fast after the order was filled, but it was quite expensive. If you are able to wait and you think the JetPen site may have the items you're looking for, you can't dawdle because they will sell out of some particular things. And I also find out that they sell out pretty quickly of the individual books. It seems like the book cover combos last a little longer on the JetPen site if shipping is something you're concerned about. So if you're not worried at all about missing out, then JetPens might be a better deal. Just in terms of the shipping, because this is quite heavy. It ended up being like 5 pounds of a shipment. And so priority from Japan, 5-pound shipment, ended up being pretty expensive. So let's get our jelly covers on these, all except this one because it's not ready to go yet. Just got that, so I've not had time obviously to measure it and do what I need to do. So let's see how we do with the other covers. So installing a jelly cover is always just a little bit of a struggle, but it has to be in order to fit the book as nicely as I want it to fit the book, if that makes sense. I could make them larger and easier to put on, but if I did, they wouldn't fit as nicely as I want them to fit, if that makes sense. Very nice. Ooh, that's pretty cute with a little jelly on it. Let's see, what color of elastics? Ooh, I almost like that yellow. And I think, is the other one yellow? Have y'all had a look, the other Sneakery Weeks? That's interesting. Or, I think if it was me personally, I'd end up choosing the dark gray to go with that. Yeah, I think so. Let's see how the pink looks with some jelly on it. You know it's gonna be good, y'all. Ooh, shut up. I like pink, y'all, and then this one I think I'd have to do the mint on the pink because it's just not, it's just the best. It's the best. In my opinion. Let's see. Ernie. Yeah, I'd have to do the mint and the pink and then the gray with the green on the Sneaker Weeks, I think. Super cute. Let's see how our A5 looks. Ooh, girl. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see. I might go with the purple on this. However, if I had a baby pink, I would choose the baby pink instead. Because I kind of like how that tan looks with that pink. Ooh. Or the peach. Might would do that. Yeah. I kind of like that purple, but I think I would end up with the baby pink probably. But I like this a lot more than I thought I would. The color and that gray with it is pretty freaking sweet. And there's that pink and yeah. Very good. Okay, y'all let me know down in the comments below what you picked up for your 2022 Hobonichi haul. I'd be super curious to know. in the next couple of weeks we should be releasing the cover for the A5 5-year, since that was so requested last year. I would have done it then, but I just, again, could not get my hands on it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to hearing what y'all are using next year. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you again next Sunday. Bye, y'all.